City Russell High School, the football game this week is at home versus Ironton. Seniors, our senior pictures will be Tuesday, September 4th. Boys, we are wanting you to wear a suit and a tie, or you can just wear a shirt and a tie. Girls, we will be wearing black drapes, so wear a nice necklace. There will also be no school on Monday for Labor Day.
So we are here with Rudolph Yeager, who is our new foreign exchange student. So we just got some questions here. Where in Germany are you from?
My city is called Iserlohn. It's 1 hour drive from Cologne, which is a pretty big city, and it's famous for its church. Yeah.
What interested you in coming to America as an exchange student?
I want to make new experiences and make new friends, and I like the culture here.
How are American schools different from German schools?
My school is a bit bigger, like we have 1,000 students, but it's like from 5th grade to 12th grade, so the little children are there too. So it's bigger, and you don't do sports at school, so you have to do it after school.
And when did you start learning English? And are English speakers common in Germany?
Yeah, they are common in Germany, and I learned it in the 1st grade, but you don't learn very much in the primary school. You just learn a bit about animals like dog or cat or mouse, and when you go to the next school, we call it gymnasium, then you learn more about how to speak and how to write English.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm here today with the principal of the high school, Ms. Chafin. Ms. Chafin, I have a question for you.
Sure.
Why are they changing the rule on backpacks and one headphone this year?
That's a great question. I'm glad you asked. We met, we being the administrative team, with our student government representatives, and just, kind of what was good about the year, what was bad, what maybe was ugly that you'd like to see changed. And overwhelmingly, the two things that were brought to our attention was the ability to carry a backpack and the headphone issue. So we had some discussion with your student leadership group, and we were in agreement that we were okay with backpacks. We were going to leave it up to the classroom teacher as to whether or not they could, be allowed in their particular room. But as far as transitioning between one class and the other, we were fine with that. And then the earbud, we felt like that because the safety was our main concern, and that 2 earbuds, you couldn't hear anything if we had to go into a lockdown or something like that. But one, you could still hear. So that's the reason we made those changes.
All right, thank you. Next question. So you do a lot on day-to-day job at Russell High School. So how much easier does it make it to have a great assistant like David Kniff?
I could not do what I do without Mr. Kniff. Simply put, couldn't do it. Wouldn't want to. I know that if there are things that I'm tied up with and he has to address the situation, I know it's going to be dealt with integrity and fairness. He's going to hear both sides. He takes a lot off my plate, and I like to think that I do the same for him. And I told him that one day when he's sitting behind my desk, he will begin to understand how important and vital what he does for me will be when he gets somebody in that job. So it's a critical piece of our team, and he does an outstanding job.
Thank you. Next question. Oh, so what was the most embarrassing memory you have from high school?
Wow, okay, that was a long time ago, graduated in '84. I do remember that we had study hall,
Yeah.
and it is where Mrs. Jones's room is and where Mr. Matney's room is. That was one room. And I did not realize that there were 2 doors to that classroom. So I'm going to say a month into my freshman year, might have been my sophomore year, I don't even remember that, I would come down the hall, make a right and go down by the library, walk through the student union and back up the hallway by the counselor's office to go in the door on this end because I didn't realize there were 2. I did that for like a month. I mean, we have 2 hallways, upstairs and downstairs. How difficult is that? And then finally somebody was like, why are you doing that? I don't know. Anyway, it was embarrassing.
All right, last question. So, what would you like the students of Russell to know about Miss Chafin this year?
Okay, I think the thing I would like you all to know is that I am the most helpful person in the building. If you have an issue, there's something I can do to assist you, come to me and let me help you rather than view me as always the bad cop. I can be, and sometimes I have to be, but I like to think that I'm the most helpful person in the building. So that's what I'd like folks to know.
All right, thank you, Miss Chafin. Hope you have a great day. Thank you.
Hey guys, we're here today with the Lady Devil volleyball players. So guys, how do you think your season has been so far?
I think it's been really good. We put a lot of hard work and effort into it, so I think we're doing really good for what people thought we were going to do.
That's really good. So how do you think you'll keep up the good work this season?
Well, so far we've done pretty good. So I think we're going to be amazing this year.
So how do you guys work together as a team to win, I would guess you would say?
We do a lot of team bonding outside of volleyball, and we're just really good friends, so we trust each other.
Okay, who do you guys think your biggest rival is?
I think our biggest rival would have to be East Carter, which we play on Thursday, because they're actually a really good team and they have really good players. So that says a lot about our region.
So what's the overall goal for this year for you guys' team?
The overall goal for this year is to go to state.
Okay guys, well that's the volleyball team.
And don't forget to end your day in the Russell Devil way.